Out of the Night That Covers Me is a young adult historical novel penned by Pat Cunningham Devoto, delving into the life of John McMillan, who faces abrupt loss when his mother passes away when he's just 8 years old, rendering him alone and impoverished. He finds temporary refuge on his aunt's tenant farm until circumstances lead him to a place known as the Bend. It's there that he encounters Tuway, a compassionate black man aiding impoverished African Americans in their quest for new beginnings in Chicago. The novel serves as a canvas for depicting the struggles of a lone boy in a harsh world, navigating through relationships with diverse characters amidst the backdrop of the Jim Crow South. The narrative unfolds with young John residing with his widowed mother in a cozy home in northern Alabama. Previously introduced in Devoto's work, particularly in My Last Days, as Roy Rogers, where he was portrayed as an overly sheltered 8-year-old. However, this novel resumes after his mother's demise in the midst of the 1950s. Left orphaned, John eventually finds shelter with his mother's sister in the Black Belt of Alabama. Upon arrival, he's unsettled to discover his aunt's dire poverty, living as a tenant farmer in a rundown dwelling, devoid of basic amenities. In the unfamiliar town of Lower Peachtree, John grapples with loneliness, and despite his aunt's relative kindness, he endures harsh treatment from his uncle Luther. Luther, an alcoholic, views John merely as another laborer, subjecting him to grueling tasks like cotton hoeing under scorching heat, resulting in blisters and swollen eyes. Any objection from John is met with brutal punishment, including beatings with a belt and loss of possessions. The funds, naturally, funnel into Uncle Luther's alcohol consumption. Nonetheless, John's outlook brightens shortly after his arrival in Lower Peachtree when a benevolent man named Judge Byron Vance takes him under his wing. Vance offers John employment on his property, along with minor secretarial tasks. As the president of a local bank, Vance garners controversy among the town's white population for extending loans to sharecroppers at fair rates. Under Vance's mentorship, John crosses paths with Tuway, a black man serving as Vance's right hand, seemingly involved in a clandestine endeavor to aid black individuals ensnared in the oppressive sharecropping system, facilitating their escape to Chicago. Eventually, John finds himself in the Bend, a small black settlement, where he embarks on a journey alongside Tuway to flee the South's brutality and persecution for the promising prospects of Chicago. Yet, John's tale doesn't culminate there. As he prepares for his departure with Tuway, John becomes entangled in a long-standing controversy. His involvement in this dispute will reshape global opinions and perceptions, altering the lives of John, Tuway, and many others. Devoto intricately weaves a Southern coming-of-age narrative within the historical context preceding the Civil Rights Movement, illustrating how individuals of various backgrounds navigated through adversity in a tumultuous America. Pat Cunningham Devoto, a native Alabamian with familial roots in Florence since the 1820s, holds a bachelor's degree in secondary education from the University of Tennessee. Currently dividing her time between Alabama and Atlanta, Georgia, she boasts a literary repertoire encompassing 5 novels: The Team on Tripoli Circle, My Last Days as Roy Rogers, Out of the Night That Covered Me, and The Summer We Got Saved. Recognized as a prominent author in Southern living and honored by Coleman City Schools as a distinguished Alabama author, Devoto's accolades extend across various awards and recognitions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.